go ahead and break down this card. Opening up the UFC Atlanta main card, we have Alonzo Menifield taking on Oumar Sy. Alonzo Menifield 16-5 in his career, 3-2. In his last 5, he's coming off that decision win over short notice UFC debut Julius Walker. He's taking on Oumar Sy, 11-0 in his career, undefeated, and he is looking for his 3rd UFC win. Alonzo Menifield is a guy that we are very familiar with. He's got a ton of power, typically very good takedown defense. He's always looking to take your head off with every single punch. Because he's throwing so hard, he can be a little wild at times, a little overextended at times, but he hits hard. He's got good takedown defense. The power is undeniable. He comes forward. He is the aggressor for the most part. He is coming off that decision win over short notice Julius Walker. He's taking on Oumar Sy. Oumar Sy is a beast. At least at this point in his career, he has the potential to be a beast. He is a walking highlight reel of knockouts. He's got big slams. He's very explosive. He can grapple. He can strike. He's mostly dangerous as a striker, though. He has 8 finishes in his 11 wins. The highlights are absolutely incredible. If you run through a highlight reel of this guy, he's picking people up, he's tossing them around, he's knocking people out with one punch. He's doing all of the things. Anytime we get an undefeated prospect, you got to be a little bit weary, but they're doing the right thing. They're slowly building them up. Alonzo's the logical next step. What the hell are we laughing at? So what is the capital of Kentucky? The funniest part about that is I didn't think it was Louisville, but because you were like, how do you pronounce it? I was like, he must be wanting me to say Louisville.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. It's
Lexington, you fucking dope shit. Lexington, Kentucky. You muppet ass. It's Lexington. If it's not Lexington, then I am the stupid one. But it's got to be Lexington, Kentucky.
It's Frankfurt.
Is it? Capital. It's Frankfurt, you dumb shit. Lexington, moron.
There is a lot of weird capitals that you wouldn't expect. Honestly, is Austin the capital of Texas?
It is.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah, that one's a logical one.
Is it, though? I would have probably said Dallas. Just because. It just seems... What's the capital of New York?
Albany.
Yeah, there you go. See,
middle of fucking nowhere. Not New York. Not New York, New York. Yeah.
What's the capital of Indiana?
Is it Indianapolis?
Yeah, stupid ass. Of course it is.
Oh, there's only one city in that.
What's the capital of Illinois?
Chicago.
No.
What is it?
Isn't it Peoria?
Shut the fuck up. All right, listen.
Look up Illinois, not fucking Chicago, dumbass.
Is it Peoria? Illinois capital.
Oh, it's Springfield. That's right.
Springfield, yeah.
Yeah. It's the Simpsons. Can we fucking break down a fight?
My neighbor he's knocking on my window and it's fucking... Do you hear it?
Like the stranger shit? Yeah. Is he masked?
Jesus Christ.
The fuck is he doing? Shoot him in the face. You're allowed to do that in Texas. You literally could just shoot him right in the face. Let's go viral here. We could literally change our lives right now if you go grab your gun and shoot him straight in the fucking face.
He's walking away like he's walking away like he did something to that motherfucker.
Literally, anyway, you could just and we'll go viral.
Oh God!
Streamer defends his home versus home invader while
versus
live streaming.
Peeping Tom neighbor. Streamer versus Peeping Tom neighbor.
Yeah, what other windows was he looking in first?
Yeah, that is true. Does he have a ladder? Looking at my daughter's window. I'm picking Oumar. I think Oumar wins this fight. The odds indicate that he wins this fight. I don't sing I mooned you, but a car came, is what he just texted me. Well, I'm going to check the cameras.
Happy, that's what we're talking about. It's Pride Month. And
I got a fucking ton of cameras outside, so it won't take very long to pull this picture.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna play a little detective here. Angelo was, the Roger Rabbit detective here. But does he have a timestamp on when the ass cheeks were exposed to the window? Because it feels like if people watch this back, it could be when you hit, not that, it could have been that, but I'm talking about when you just randomly got real zesty out of nowhere. I think out of the corner of your eye, you saw some ass, and all of a sudden you just kind of went into it, and you were just like, and all of a sudden it slipped a little bit because you saw it, and it slipped out.
Listen, I'm picking Oumar. He should win this fight. Very confident in him. What do you think while I check my cameras for my neighbor's ass crack? And what do I hear in the background? Do you just leave a TV on?
24/7, 365. I like to.
Do you really?
Hell yeah, I do. I don't like silence.
You're afraid of the dark?
I just like to have background stuff. I don't like to just sit in silence. I like to just kind of, as I'm moving around the house, I usually just have a.
Have you tried making
in the
friends?
morning? In the. You're my friend.
I'd love to come over. You don't invite me over. I'll talk. Invite me over. I'll be the background noise.
Yeah, I'll make you make some noise.
Okay.
If you want to come over, I'll make you make some fucking noise.
Okay.
You ever been in the bed before?
I'm checking one of many cameras for this ass crack picture. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like Oumar Sy in this one. He's gonna be a big motherfucker in there. There's no doubt about that. And I just like his well-roundedness. Angelo touched on the. Angelo's touched on a lot of things, especially this month. But he touched on the big knockouts. He's a well-rounded guy. He's got knockouts. He's got submissions. He's got decision wins. You saw that last fight. He kind of settled into the fight. If this guy was a first round knockout prospect that's coming in on a big moment pay-per-view against a guy, Alonzo Menifield, it's kind of been there, done that against some high-level competition. I would worry, especially in 2025, where those people have kind of fallen off the wagon here as the cards have kind of progressed. But Oumar Sy he can do everything. He can strike if he needs to strike. He can take people down. He can win decisions. He can do it all, and you're really invested in that ass.
I've got the walking to my window, walking away to the window. Now I got to go to a different camera for the actual window, but got him. Save that for later. You picked Oumar? Is that what happened?
Yeah, Oumar. Yeah, I picked Oumar.
Oumar. Kumar.
What movie is that, Angelo?
Harold and Kumar.
Which one?
Is that Guantanamo Bay?
Even when you're right, you find a way to be wrong, dude.
Which one was it? Christmas?
Yeah, it was Christmas, man. You were right. You got it. Nailed it.
It was just the original one? Original flavor, Harold and Kumar? How many are there? There's not 4.
You ever been to a no pants party?
No. We're both on Oumar Sy, $9,500 in DraftKings Fantasy. He probably scores that. Alonzo's a guy that, while he is durable, he is a guy that can get himself into a little bit of trouble, and he will strike and look for a finish. So I think striking with Oumar will give Oumar the opportunity to find that spot. Potentially does find the spot.
We owe Alonzo Menifield a lot of credit because he was brought out the comedy for the first time on this show.
Literally did. Quite literally did do that. This was a very different show before we broke down Alonzo Menifield and William Knight.
And William Knight and Angelo was oodling, odling over there.
That was you.
Speaking of Zesty Ange,
yeah.
If you guys go rewatch the, I don't know if they still up there. I don't even know.
It's should be. That's like 4 years old at this point.
Nick just he resent that, didn't he? Or did he send it to both of us? I think he sent that at some point, like in the last few months or whatever. But
that clip,
yeah,
was it a memory or something like that?
Yeah, it was something like I think he resent that or something. But that was pretty funny when I was just like, those bodies.
If you guys don't know, if you're newer here, a couple of years ago, we were filming Alonzo Menifield versus William Knight. Jacob made the graphics at that point in time. At that point in time, there was also 4 of us. It was me, Jacob, Nick Newell, and Dan. And the 4 of us are filming the breakdown, and it was very serious. Like, we took it incredibly serious.
Angelo would always give me strict instructions. Don't be funny. Nobody's laughing. We got blah, 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 blah.
And then Jacob was like talking about, he did the graphics at the time. So it's jacked Alonzo Menifield, jacked William Knight. If you don't remember what that dude looked like. Did you find it?
No.
I was doing Next Up back then. And then we're like, Jacob, what do you think of this fight? He goes, I don't know, man. I spent about 4 hours staring at these graphics, sweating. Like, it was just this whole disgusting.
Broke the ice for the first time. Nick and Dan were laughing. You were laughing.
It was hilarious, yeah. And now we can't get through a stream in under 3 hours. So really, thank you, Alonzo, for all of you done.
Jacob is a little homosexual today. Yeah, I'm the one that stood up and was jerking off.
We're both on the Oumar side, and we both think $9,500 in DraftKings Fantasy may be worth it. If you do want to check out all of the tools, and you never have before, I encourage you to do so. If you've never had access to a fight simulator, I promise you, there's only like 3 of them on the internet. One of them costs $100 a month. Ours is $10, and it's included with everything else. WeWantPicks.com.